update on TJ. How's he doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I think, likely to play this weekend. I think he'll be okay. Each day seems to get better. Watch him do the rehab and go through the things that Josh has him going through. And Zach Boone, our strength coach, watching him run. I think by this weekend, he's got a good shot at playing.
Memphis came in having 6 or 7 guys batting over 300 and had 9 hits tonight. What kind of made their offense so tough to go up
They're
against?
good, when you watch them on film, you hear scouting report, they handle the fastball well, which is true. But I thought tonight they handled the breaking ball too, and they didn't chase a lot of pitches out of the strike zone. I thought we pitched well. I really did. I thought, a couple of innings that, either we gave them free base runners or they were able to grind out some at bats and get some runners, and they made us pay. But I thought overall we pitched well, and we pitched well and gave up 8.
Is Leatherwood available or not?
No, he's sick. I was like, how do I say this? And they said the end saying is non-COVID illness. So it's not an injury. It's not COVID. He's sick. Yeah, back a couple of years ago, we used to say he's sick. So he was sick.
What'd you think of Diamond and left?
Yeah.
Hit there?
Didn't know if you guys would catch it, and if you're going to be sleeping up there. He's one of our best outfielders, and obviously with McCants out and Diamond, with McCants out and Leatherwood, we're kind of limited, and so we had a couple guys out there, and with a chance to get Ty at bat against a right-hander or left-hander with a chance to score another run and kind of extend the lead. Knowing that he's probably as good a defender as we had, to put in the game, we went for it. He was spiked up from inning 1, and then when he knew there was a chance from the 5th inning on, he had batting gloves. So I wasn't going there yet, but I was certainly sold on the defense.
Where's Chokey? Just kind of in his progress.
He's out of the throwing protocol, and now it's just trying to get him game ready. And that's the tough thing, and that's where we don't want him, to run out there without. We're kind of redevising another plan, if you would, and it sounds more complicated, but it's really just to get him ready for hitters. He's throwing the live hitters, he's throwing in the bullpen, but to get him to way he's capable of pitching, and it's one thing to be healthy, the ligament to be fine. It's another thing to be able to perform like he was able, and that's why there's such a 10 to 15 months, and there's a wide range of what people think it takes to come back from that.
It's been a rough couple of outings for McDaniel now. Just kind of, what do you guys need to see from him to kind of get him back up to where he was?
Well, tonight it was he kind of got into a buzzsaw at Auburn. That I think you can't really count that. That was one of the nights where unfortunate that he could do that. And you say, well, he gave up 8 runs, but the game was already out of hand. We couldn't throw the ball in the strike zone, and we needed somebody to just wear it, somebody that would throw the ball into the strike zone and finish the game. And their offense is real relaxed and everything's going on. They had a lot of starters still in that lineup, and so he kind of got beaten up a little bit there. Tonight, just facing a good offense and just put himself in bad counts, and that's usually his forte, is he can throw it into the strike zone, he can locate some pitches. I think his stuff's getting better. I think when you look at the radar gun and he's 90, 93, he's throwing some sliders hard. I just think he needs to try to get a couple good outings and get some confidence back. But tonight was one of those where when we got to we knew we had DeLucia and Johnson ready when we got to that point. We had to pull the trigger and get those guys in the game.
Riley Maddox's 4 strikeouts tonight were 4 consecutive batters that he faced. What was just working so well for him tonight?
Yeah, just impressive stuff, and he continues to get better. Unfortunately, his numbers don't look like the guy that runs out there and you saw tonight. But I think you're going to see a lot more nights like that in his future. It's tough to pitch, in this league as a freshman, and do what we're asking those 3 guys to do today. Where they're not just throwing on the midweeks. I mean, these guys are getting the ball, in the SEC, when the game's on the line. And but I think his stuff continues to tick up. I mean, he's 93 to up to 96. I thought he really commanded the fastball on both sides of the plate, which I think is a big deal for him to be able to not just be one side of the plate type of pitcher. He threw some excellent changeups tonight. Of course, I thought Mason's stuff ticked up today. I think he was up to 93, which we've seen in inter squads. I don't know if we've seen it out here, so that was a plus. The slider continues to grow for him, and then Elliott just continues to get better and better every time out.
Calvin,
getting closer. I don't know about this weekend.
Is he doing anything at all?
Yeah, he's hit.
Okay.
He's starting to swing, but not 100%. He can catch and throw now, but he's not 100. The swing is obviously with the twisting and the torque is the last thing that comes, and but he's made some big steps forward. I just don't know what this weekend holds.
Thanks,
All right,
Mike.
guys.
Appreciate it.